Second of the ninth chapter. That's where I'll be dealing with this value of faith again. Those that was in Bible study, this is going to just refresh you somewhat. The rest of you begin to see what it is that our God is saying to us in this holy writ. Book of 2 Samuel, the ninth chapter, really that entire chapter is a beautiful chapter for the favor of God on the lives of this young warrior, I would like to call him. So we want to see what God is saying, what God is doing. I can admit something to you today. I've struggled this week in my transition, and I want people to say, repeat transition, say transition. I struggled from what I thought, sister, I can't remember your name, I know your face, just a struggle because I see so much. I have not only see what others have done, but I see what I've done. And I wonder, what is it? What is God? Listen to me. This is gonna throw some of you for a flip. I mean, what is real? All of these churches, what is all of these denominations? I just want to talk this. I just want to talk. What's real? I mean, what's real? What is God really saying to us? You know, that's a very deep. But what's real? I've been to funerals where I know that people have lived bad. Then we as preachers get up and preach them into heaven. Is that? I just want to be real today. I just want to be real. Come on. Is God in that? No. I mean, come on. I'm talking to myself, but you just have to hear me talk out loud. I look at me. What is God requiring of me? Am I in a line with heaven? We talk about going to heaven. I just want to spend a little time talking to you. We talk about it. Every aspect of our civilization has order that if we don't obey, it brings on difficulties for us. But when it comes to the church, I found out it's just do what you want and pray about it later. Y'all take that on with you. Cuss when you want, pray about it later. Have sex with who you want, pray about it later. Smoke dope who you want, pray about it later. Beat your wife tonight, pray. Y'all ain't got to pray with me. I done seen it. Beat your wife today, pray about it later. Get up in front of folks, shout, and then act any kind of way. What is God? See, I just want to bring you home because ain't you tired of being fake? I'm just tired of faking you. I'm just sick of that. Either I'm going to be for God or I'm going to walk all the way with the devil. Even the microphone that brought itself under subjection. We got to be real. Look around you. All of these churches, can everybody be right? Somebody got to be wrong. Something's wrong, church. Then stuff have changed. Cooper, Hicks, since we grew up, we done seen enough. We done seen enough stuff in our days to know. Come on, man. We can't live like that. Come on. Turn everything off. Amen. I'm just going to talk. Then I'm going to sit down. Because I know one thing, God is a God of order. Yeah, that's right. And if you don't believe God is a God of order, then you don't really understand who God is. All right. God has so much order. Everything that He created in the garden has operated in this right principle, except for man. Man has been disobedient in the beginning. Yeah. When God created the watermelon that Adam was in charge of in the garden, every watermelon, listen, go to your grocery store and look. Every watermelon has an even number of stripes. Yeah. Whether that watermelon is grown in Africa or over here in America, all of them. See, that's how disciplined God is. Yeah. Don't sound like much to it. But when you realize that everything that He created, if it stays in its environment the way it should, it will produce. Everything that lay in multiples of 7. Look, get on the internet, children, figure it out. Look at it. It's there. And it has not changed. I'm coming to my text. I got to introduce you to this thing. God is a God of order. How do I know he's a God of order? Let me explain something to you. God told gravity over 4,000 years ago, keep the earth where it's at. Make sure that the centrifugal forces of the atmosphere do not affect Earth. If it was not for God speaking to gravity, Robin, you would walk out that door and next thing you know, whoosh! That's what Robin flying. Gravity listen. Fish listen. They still swim in water. They know where they are. Catfish still eat off the bottom. Y'all.
Come on here.
Isaiah tells us in the first chapter, even the mule knows its crib. Y'all read Isaiah the first chapter, read them first 13. Even the mule knows its crib, but my folk don't even know me.
Come on here now. Come on.
Coming on in here.
Come on.
I just wanted to stir up your interest because this is a quick one. God, brothers and sisters, we got to find out what's real, what's right. Because there's so many paths. So many paths. I got to get on the right path. I got to get on the right path. I got to get on the right path. Is it me speaking in tongues? If you don't speak in tongues, you going to hell. I got to get on the right, because some denominations will tell you that. I got to get on the right path. I understand Acts. I understand it very well. I understand the manifestation of Acts. I understand the gift of the Holy Spirit. But I also understand that in those gifts, tongues wasn't the only gift. It was the gift of works was in there too. Matter of fact, he called works out before he called tongues out. And brothers and sisters, when you can get in the position and the mindset of works, mean you helping somebody. No. And God requires it. So as I move into the text, there is an unusual situation that has happened, an unfortunate thing happened to a young man called Mephibosheth. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Say unfortunate. Unfortunate things will happen. Let me make that clear. Because God is sitting high, that does not mean that unfortunate things will not happen in your life. More people have left the church and ran off because when trouble comes, they feel, I paid my tithes, I sang on the choir, why me? Well, you know what? Unfortunate things will happen.
That's right.
But because I'm under the favor of God, I can understand that things that happen, burdens that happen, comes out to be blessings. Tears turns to testimony. Y'all ain't praying with me. God is using every aspect of his power to bring me closer to him, not to a denomination, but closer to him. I understand I'm a Baptist. I know that Baptist dead. That's it. I understand it. But that's my earthly walk. This is where I come to worship him. And I worship him in spirit and in truth. And being a Baptist does not negate me from doing that.
Amen. Amen.
So when I understand that unfortunate things happen, I gotta understand that the same God that moves heaven and earth, he sees those unfortunate things. He saw what happened to Mephibosheth. He saw why Mephibosheth was in the condition that he was in. And he saw it when he was just a little child. Let me tell you something. A lot of our children that struggle are scarred by their young.
Oh, yes. That's right. That's right.
Amen.
You don't want to get through.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of the scars. Let me tell y'all something. Look at Pastor. Look at Pastor. I got scars. I told you, I got scars when I was just a little child. I got scars that a lot of people don't even know. And they have affected me even coming up to be a man. Huh? You can look at my face. You say, it's all right. No, it's not. Because right here on my face, there's a burn mark. If you look at it close enough, you'll know what it is. It's a cigarette. It's a cigarette. So see, I know what abuse is. Yo.
Come on here.
Y'all don't want to hear the truth. You just want to make. But you know what? Those things, scars,
Yes.
Amen.
reminds me of the pain that I experienced as a child because somebody didn't love me.
Yeah. Come on. Come on.
Well, your scars, we all got them. You ain't got to tell me. You got some scars. You got some marks that remind you of the abuse, and all of it ain't always outside. Some of it is inside.
Come on here. Read.
Bishop Beth teaches us that there are things that happen to us as children that we could not control.
Yeah.
But I got to hold on.
Yes.
I got to believe that there is a God.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
I got to accept the fact that trials and tribulations are part of my journey from earth.
Yes.
Amen.
I ain't going nowhere until you get it.
Come on.
See, I know what it's like. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be emotionally abused, laughed at.
Yeah. Come on.
I can't say you're not going through anything that we haven't, but you know what? It's how you deal with it. I know what it's like. I know what it's like, GQ, to be called fat the water rat.
Yeah.
Yo, shh.
Oh.
Huh? I know what it's like to walk into the cafeteria and hear them say, mmm. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Here come the hole. Why are you talking like this, bro? Because I want to tell you, things happen.
Yes, it does.
And because they happen, you cannot be a part of that growing up in your life. You cannot laugh at other people because they are less fortunate than you are, because you're adding to the abuse. If you ever stand up for anything, stand up for that girl everybody's laughing at. Stand up for that boy that everybody's talking about. Stand with them and let them know that you're a friend in need and a friend indeed. Because every one of us got a little piece of a fisher bell in our body. Every one of us. I don't care how good we look. It's a part of life. But then there is this king called David. Read it. He represents God, Jesus. Because David remembers the promise that he made to his best friend Jonathan.
Come on.
He remembered that I told Jonathan that I would make sure that if there's anybody in your house, I want to, regardless of what your daddy did to let me come in here now. I'm coming down somebody's street. Coming down somebody's street. Young folk, y'all wake up in here. I'm coming down your street. Because our daddies have been mean. Some of them have been mean as dirt, mean as skunk, just mean. Y'all don't want to hear this. And regardless of how your daddy treated you, regardless, if your daddy, if for instance, if I'm your friend and your daddy was mean to me, I should not take that out on you.
Yeah.
All right.
God, I wish somebody would see that. Because I was mean to you. You understand? When your child come along, that doesn't give you a right. You gonna hate him?
Yeah.
Jonathan remembered that David remembered he made a promise to John. And you made the same promise when you join this church. When you join any Baptist church, if you read your covenant, you promise to live in peace.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. I wish y'all could see it. You promise not to talk about one another. You promise to love. See, people worrying about going to hell for doing crack, having sex. But now, you know what? That's going to be so far down the line. You're going to go to hell for the way we treat one another under covenant relationship. I know it's that. I'm preaching whether you like it. So David realized, even though Saul treated me like a dog, his son didn't do anything to me. And I want to love him right. I want to treat him right. Because just because I'm treating him right, that is my promise to him and my show forth that God lives in me. So the story goes on then. Saul is dead. Jonathan is dead. David, who has everything, sits in his house. This is the most amazing thing about David. This is why David's after God's favor. He sits in his house. Many times we sit in our house and gloat about what My house. My stuff. Don't worry about it, God. Huh? Am I talking all right? Young folk, God gonna bless you. You already, I claim it in Jesus' name, you're gonna have more than you ever thought you could ever imagine. But when you get there, you can't get where you came from.
All right. All right.
Many of us forget. Many of us forgot how we used to we could look up and see the sun.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Many of us forgot that we used to sit around the pot belly stove called the morning glory. Come on, come on. I wish I had some folk to pray. Many of us forgot that mama had to make the coat cakes, you know, and feed us with that cow butter that was strong. Many of us forgot that our chicken came off the yard, cut his head and ran around. Many of us forgot when we had to push a wheelbarrow or ride in somebody else's car. We done forgot how far the Lord has brought us. Many of us have forgot about the black coal we used to have to go get, the wood that we used to have to chop. Many of us have forgot that all we got to do now is reach up and turn a thermostat on. You can't tell me God hasn't been good to you. God been good to you. God has been good. And when you think back to what God has done, that makes you love other folk in Jesus. Come on, Holy Spirit. Many of us have forgotten it. And David, even in his riches and all of the wealth he had, he remembered his covenant.
Amen.
Remember this covenant. His covenant is his word.
Yeah.
Remember this word. I could close right there. Remember this word.
Yeah.
Everything that fails in this life, there is a broken covenant with it.
Amen. Amen.
Brokenness. You get a job. Job says, I pay you X number of dollars. You got to work X number of hours. They got a part to play. You got a part to play. They didn't promise you that everybody going to come on the job going to do right, but they dealt with you.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't praying with me.
Come on.
As long as you did your job, you got paid.
Amen.
But as soon as you start slacking,
Yeah.
things begin. And I just want to bring it down. You covenant. I want you to get into covenant. Because there are three covenants. I want you to understand God deals with us off a covenant relationship. You ought to write that down. Covenant.
Amen.
Divorce comes when the covenant is broken. Y'all don't want to hear that?
All right.
I tell people now when they get married, what is the worst thing that your husband could do to you for you to break your covenant? If you can say that and you ain't ready to get married.
Yeah. Amen.
If cheating on you is the worst thing he can do to make you, then forget it. Y'all ain't got quiet in church.
Go ahead.
What is the worst thing that can happen that'll make you break it? Because until you get power over that worst thing, you're going to have trouble. The covenant says love, definitely will part.
Yeah.
Civilization getting divorced. I done had many, but they ain't been nothing but a bunch of mess.
Yeah.
A bunch of pain, a bunch of children that's hurt. Y'all ain't praying with me. I'm the one that promised God that I'll stay with her through hell and high water. But just as soon as the water got high, I ran away. I got to repent daily for those actions. I ain't talking, I'm talking about me.
Yeah.
All right.
Daily repentance.
Yeah.
Daily. Because if I don't repent daily, Satan will step in and Darlene will be gone.
Yeah. Amen. All right.
Am I talking all right?
Yeah.
So watch this. You need to remember this. Covenant. Young folk, 20 years and above, all of us. I call it covenant. We got to get serious about covenant. Covenant said, God says there's three covenants. First covenant is the covenant of works. I'm going to be real quick with these. That's the covenant that God made between Adam. He tells Adam, he said, watch this. He said, Adam, you go in the garden, you work the garden, and you will have dominion. Meaning, I'm going to give you power and authority. Y'all ain't reading your Bibles. He said, I'll give you power and authority over everything. You don't have to worry about the rooster crowing because I'm giving you power. You ain't got to worry about the deer jumping. You got power. You got authority. You ain't got to worry about the ocean coming into the garden because if the ocean runs out of his bank, all you got to do is say, stop.
Yeah. Come on here.
I'm preaching up in here.